In a world obsessed with global cities, there's one country most people barely think about. You probably couldn't name a single city there. And yet, right now, it's building one of the most ambitious urban projects on Earth. A $30 billion megacity with canals inspired by Amsterdam and a skyscraper that will rank among the tallest in the world. So the question is, why? This is Central Asia, a region often overlooked, squeezed between Russia, China, Iran, and the Middle East. And right at its center lies Uzbekistan, a country of nearly 37 million people, once at the heart of the ancient Silk Road. For over 1,500 years, this was where East met West.
Trade, culture, ideas, everything passed through here.
But that didn't last. For decades, Uzbekistan was cut off from the world.
First under Soviet control, then under a tightly controlled government that limited foreign trade and investment.
The country remained largely closed, economically stagnant. But in just a few years, everything changed. In 2016, a new president came to power, and with him, a completely different vision. He opened up the economy, reformed the financial system, and began actively welcoming foreign investors. The impact was immediate. Foreign investment surged from almost nothing to over $4 billion annually. For the first time in decades, Uzbekistan had capital to spend. But there was a problem. Its capital city, Tashkent, a city struggling under pressure, overcrowded, aging infrastructure, and not nearly impressive enough for a country trying to reintroduce itself to the world. Since 1991, its population density has nearly doubled. Every year, thousands of new homes, schools, and hospitals are built, just to keep up, and still it falls behind. So the government made a bold decision. If the old city couldn't represent the future, they would build a new one, from scratch. Just 20 kilometers east of Tashkent, a vast stretch of land is being transformed. 25,000 hectares, roughly a third the size of Singapore. This isn't just expansion, it's a complete reimagining of what a city can be. But this isn't just about size, it's about redesigning how people live. The new city follows the idea of a 15-minute city. Everything you need, work, school, healthcare, shopping, within a short walk. At the heart of this concept are super mahallas, modern versions of traditional neighborhoods. Each one designed to be fully self-sufficient. Schools within 500 meters, kindergartens even closer. Shops, clinics, daily essentials, all within reach. And inside these communities, no through traffic. Cars stay on the edges. The center belongs to people. Urban design has also been rethought. Instead of rigid grids, planners are integrating diagonal streets, allowing movement across the city without the limitations of right-angle turns. A small change with a big impact on how a city feels. Then comes the technology. This is where things get serious. The entire city will have a digital twin, a real-time virtual replica of every building, street, and utility system. Constantly updated, constantly monitored. Problems can be detected before they even happen. Cities like Singapore are already using similar systems to prevent millions in damage, but here, it's being applied at full scale. Water will shape the city as well. A network of canals will run throughout the entire landscape. You could walk from one end of the city to the other without ever stepping onto a major road. Nearly 23% of the city will be dedicated to green public space. Energy, 100% renewable.
Solar power, hydroelectric plants, and even agricultural waste converted into electricity, heating, and cooling. At the center of it all, a statement. The Twin City Towers, rising 575 meters into the sky, set to become one of the tallest buildings on Earth. There's also the Alisher Navoy Center, designed by world-renowned architects, blending modern engineering with traditional Central Asian cooling techniques. Old ideas rebuilt for a new future. On paper, it all sounds incredible, but visions don't build cities. So, is this actually happening? Construction has already begun. The first district, covering 6,000 hectares, was approved in 2024. Land is being sold. Infrastructure is underway. By 2028, major renewable energy projects are expected to be completed. But this project isn't just about buildings, it's about people. Uzbekistan faces a growing job crisis. Every year, hundreds of thousands of young people enter the workforce, but opportunities are limited. Tens of thousands of graduates struggle to find work. The economy simply isn't growing fast enough.
This new city is supposed to change that, creating jobs, attracting global business, building a future. But there's one issue that could threaten everything: water. Uzbekistan is already one of the most water-stressed countries in the world. Most of its water is used for agriculture, and supply is becoming increasingly uncertain. By 2030, the country could face a massive shortage. And that raises a critical question. Can you really build Central Asia's Amsterdam without water? Or is this project too ambitious for its own environment? What do you think? Is this the future of urban development or a high-risk gamble? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe, because there are more hidden stories like this waiting to be uncovered.